Hey, it's Brett and Coach here, and today we are continuing on our Illinois Passport video. This is part 2 of today, so definitely go check out the first half to see those breweries. But let's get on to it and taste some more beer. So we are here at Steep Ravine, formerly known as Ravinia. If you have seen our Maplewood video, you would know that we went to what was at the time Ravinia, now rebranded to Steep Ravine due to some name issues. But with that being said, this is a peanut butter Baldwin Porter coming in at 6.4%. Very subtle peanut butter scent. Surprisingly nice. I would probably describe it as comforting, like a nice peanut butter sandwich. Not too overpowering. It's a good balance between the peanut butter and a porter. This may be one of the favorite things I've had today. I'd probably give that an 8. Very solid overall. Up next is the Raz Vanilla Marshman, which is a stout coming in at 8.5. Smells like raspberry. I hope it tastes like Valentine's Day chocolate. Okay, I get it. It tastes more like a raspberry latte versus like raspberry chocolate. It is a little bit of a different take than like Haymarket's raspberry or even Spiteful, who isn't on this list's raspberry. I enjoy this too. It does have more of the darker, coffeeier notes versus the cocoa chocolate. With that, I'd probably give this a 7.5. Very enjoyable. Very strong in the raspberry flavor. So between the two, I would say Steep Ravine did extremely well for their beer. For our 5th stop today, we're actually going to 6. We are going to Sketchbook, but it's their Skokie location. I think I'm going to minimally film there just because we filmed the Evanston location, and I'm assuming the tap list is gonna be very similar, so we might only have one taster and dip out to our final spot. So being here at Sketchbook, their Skokie location, I don't think it was possible to get more opposite of drinks. One is a pineapple seltzer, and then the other is a Mexican hot chocolate stout. So to start out with secret stuff, like I said, pineapple seltzer, which comes in at 6%. It almost drinks like champagne with like the carbonation size, has a little bit of that bubbly punch and then milds out to the flavor. Not the strongest pineapple I've ever had, but still a good sippable summer drink. I'd probably give that a 6.5. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, this is Celestial, which is their Mexican hot chocolate version, coming in at 13%. So when I say opposite is possible, opposite is possible. It definitely develops on the palate as you drink it. At first it just kind of tastes like another stout, run-of-the-mill, but as you swallow and let it go fully down and fully envelop your palate, that's when the Mexican hot chocolate, the cinnamon and spice really comes through. I would say it is much more of a winter drink than a late spring, early summer, just because it'll definitely warm you up, but I enjoy it nonetheless. And as we wrap up here at Sketchbook, our extra last minute one that we are adding on is Illuminated Brew Works as our 6th stop. After I finish these, we'll head there. So with this being our last stop of the day, being 6 out of number 6, got 2 final ones. What Illuminated Brew Works is arguably most known for, especially it being June, is Gay Agenda, which is a double dry hop, double IPA, which actually has peaches as a flavor too. And it comes in at 7.5%, so a little bit on the heavier side. Very little bitterness overall. It is replaced with that peach fruity subtleness, which I really enjoy, but you can still easily tell it's an IPA. I would say it's a beer that would sneak up on you if you've had 2, 3, 4 of them, just because it doesn't taste as boozy as it actually is. For an IPA, I very much enjoy this. I'd probably give it an 8.5. For somebody who isn't a big fan of IPAs, this is great. And for our other one, this is Millennial Munchies, coming in at 13% with chocolate, coconut, and peanut butter. Has a little bit of tropical sweetness, but still the velvety deepness of peanut butter. I don't think any flavor comes through as overpowering each other. It is a good mix of all three of them. It is slightly on the sweet side for a stout, so maybe the coconut wins out, but I feel like I can tell all three of them are in here. My only complaint, which is being nitpicky, is I wish it was a little bit thicker with the peanut butter and thicker on the mouthfeel, but I would still give this an 8. This is a very solid stout, so definitely stop by and check out both of these beers. As for the atmosphere, I don't want to say boring and say it's interesting, but it is definitely a weird conglomerate of Illuminati because of Illuminated. Very queer with lighting, flags, general energy. A little bit of nerdy because there is like Dungeons and Dragons dice and weird posters, but also extraterrestrial, alien, movie type stuff, all being within this garage. So it gives eclectic movie gay nerd meets beer brewing. I think that's the best way I can describe it. I don't think I've ever been in a space that has had all of these different elements all in one. It is a vibe. And this has been Brett and Coach wrapping up a ton of breweries checked off of our passport list. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below what brewery I should check out next. Leave me a like as well as subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Coach.